Good morning, everyone. I hope you are really well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Louise Marks. I've been in the home-based space, online space for 15 years. I've had some phenomenal success, but I spent my 15-year career where a company produces a product for 12 and we've got to sell it for 100. But one of the things that never ever really sat right with me was I built very large organizations, and there were many people that came into my business that never ever made any significant money. And in fact, in traditional network marketing, it's the top 1% of people that ever make money. I got burnt very badly in the crypto space and I was done. I wasn't coming back to the industry. I was in a really, really difficult place because I lost everything, my business, home, bankruptcy, everything gone. And yet here I am 7 months ago, living and breathing this concept because what I saw was a way where everybody could come in and make money, not just those top 1%. Now, the industry I'm talking about is the subscription economy. It's been around for decades, but because of the pandemic, many businesses moved to this model because it's reoccurring revenue for them. And because of that, it's now a $1 trillion industry. And for the first time in the online space, it's allowing the average person like myself to be able to capitalize on that. Now, what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to share some slides. And I'm not a professional speaker, would you believe? I am just very, very passionate about getting this message out to as many people as possible. We all pay memberships, right? Your Netflix, your Amazons, your Costco's, your Disney Plus. When was the last time that they sent you money? They don't, right? But we have a membership that pays you for sharing it with your friends. This concept has never been done before. Now, to give you an idea, you will recognize many of these. Look at the numbers, phenomenal numbers. Apps on your phone, your mobile phone, your gym membership, YouTube, Spotify, the amount of money that comes out of my phone for different apps that I'm paying a subscription for, right? Now, whether I buy from Amazon or not, they're getting paid, right? Whether I watch a film on Netflix, they get paid. So many businesses are moving to the subscription model because they know that they've got reoccurring revenue coming in every single month. But like I said, when have those paid you? They don't, but Live Good does. Now, in July 1995, Amazon officially launched selling books online. Who's going to buy books online? Well, everybody. Jeffrey Bezos was clearly very visionary about where this model was going. And in the early 2000s, he expanded from books, videos, music, clothing, electronics, toys, everything. I pay my Amazon Prime to get products delivered to my door next day. So whenever I want to buy something, the first place I go to is Amazon, right? Now, we launched globally December 13th, 2022, with its business model of a wholesale membership club. Firstly, guests in the room, because I know we have some this morning, welcome to you. This is the first bit of information that I want you to take away. We have a model that is not hurting anyone, and in fact, is helping millions of people. It is a wholesale membership club. The days of expensive products are gone. No more. Traditional network marketing businesses don't like Live Good because we don't have expensive products. We are genuinely helping people. As a result of the pandemic, the cost of living has gone through the roof. Debt, redundancy, everything is so expensive now. So Live Good is a really easy conversation to have because we're not pushing anything that's expensive. We are genuinely helping people. We're the first home-based business opportunity that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates. The very first. And as a result of that, we are the #1 fastest growing online business in history. We did that in 13 months. This thing is crazy. Now I'm going to paint a picture for you. Netflix, when they launched September 1999, they announced they've got an affiliate program. And everyone that you refer, you get paid. Now, Netflix today are around 270 million members plus. You'd be living in your dream home, driving your dream car, getting to travel the world. Your life would be amazing, right? Netflix didn't do that. But this concept does. Now, our revenue doesn't come from product sales. So the products that we have are literally just above cost. I've never seen pricing structure like it. Our revenue comes from their membership, like Amazon Prime, Costco, Sam's Club, Netflix, Disney Plus. Their revenue comes from the membership. This has never been done before, guys. Now, record-breaking membership numbers, 1.7 million members. In December alone, 50,000 people joined. And I know in my 15 years, December, most businesses shut down. People in network marketing shut down. Numbers drop dramatically. Not here. 50,000 people joined. Now, when I joined 7 months ago, this was at 1.3. We're now closer to 1.8. There are hundreds of people that are joining every hour. Around 2,000 people a day. Let that sink in. Would you believe Live Good hit 1 million members within 12 months? Amazon did that in 2 years. Netflix, 3 years. Costco, 3.5 years. We are not interested in taking on any network marketing business because there is no comparison here. We are taking on the giants of Amazon and Costco, and we're winning. We are breaking records. Guys, you do not want to sit on this because what's going to happen over the next few years, it will be everywhere. And you will look back and go, why did I not start when I listened to Louise on that info session in January 2025? Now, Ben Glinsky is our CEO. He's got over 20 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies. And in the industry he was in the nutritional and supplement industry. I spent 15 years in health and wellness, right? Selling expensive products. Like Ben, I could connect with because he knew that traditional network marketing, not everyone can make money. But Ben wanted to bring something back to the market where everybody could win. And because of this, man, I came back because I've never seen anything like it on the planet. Alongside Ben, we've got Dr. Ryan Goodkin. He's the brains, the formulator behind the products that we have. His wife, Lisa, between the two of them, provide some of the most phenomenal training, all for free. Nauda Kazan, that's got 3 decades of experience in the network marketing space. These 4 individuals, they all work from home. We do not have grand offices, which comes with huge overheads, by the way. We are financially secure. A company that I spent 10 years in, I found out recently, is closing its doors. Their head office is closed. They can't afford it anymore. People cannot afford to buy expensive products. We are safe here. Would you believe, right? Our warehouse, our very first warehouse, was in their back garden. And yet, within 13 months, it was the #1 fastest growing online business in history. That has to be saying something, right? It is truly, truly powerful. Now, let me be clear. On this slide, we are not a health and wellness company. You need to understand this concept. Amazon started with books. We had to start with something. Ben's experience was in the health and wellness industry. So he thought, do you know what? I'm going to help people get healthy affordably. We have a huge platform of all sorts of products that are coming. We just started with these. They're high quality, fully organic, by the way, certified affordable natural products at wholesale price. Let me tell you, I was shocked. I was like, surely that cannot be the price, because I'm used to a product costing 100 quid, not 14 or 150, but here it being 18. And the phenomenal thing about this, it just gets better and better. Trust me, stick with me, right? You don't have to order a single thing. Boom. So you can partner with Live Good. So you want to get paid because you want to share it with your friends so that you can help them get healthy. You wouldn't ever have to buy a single thing. Never. There's no auto shipping. You buy the product because you want to, not because you have to. Now, I'll give you some idea of the savings, right? AG1 is currently on Amazon at $100. That blows my mind. I don't know how anyone can afford that today. $99.99. It's not even organic, by the way. Ours, 18. There is no comparison. I've been in a collagen-based business where I'd have to retail a bottle for 90 quid. Ours, $27.95. On these 3 products alone is a saving of $174.95. Now, you could say to me, well, you know, that's all well and good, but what, you know, it might be dodgy ingredients. Listen, every single one of these products has its own individual certificate of analysis with every single ingredient in. There is complete transparency here. These products are clean, because what other companies do to make commission and make money is they produce a product for around $18 and then they get people to go and sell it for $100. We've turned this industry on its head. We do not do that, because remember, our revenue comes from the membership and not from product sales. Now, we have an international wellness pack, has 6 products in. 6. $99.95. I was 7 weeks in before I bought a single thing, by the way. Nobody phoned me and said, Louise, you've not ordered any product. I've been in 7 months. I've ordered two times. I'm just about to place my 3rd order in nearly 8 months. Not only that, with these 6 products, and these are products that you need to feel healthy. I'm going through the menopause, right? I struggle. These products are helping me so much. Not only that, you get shipping included. The product purchase is optional. Remember that. You buy it because you want to, not because you have to. We are not a health and wellness company. We are a wholesale membership club. We started with health and wellness. There's no more selling products. The product is the membership. We have many more products and services launching very, very soon. Now, guests. This is where my energy starts to creep up, because then I know that I'm getting to that point where you really start to understand what this concept is. We started with health and wellness. Live Good's going to be a one-stop online wholesale superstore. A Costco on steroids, my friends. Imagine this. People come to Live Good. They pay a very small membership fee that is affordable for wherever you are in the world. And then they have a platform of products that they can buy at wholesale price. You've seen savings on just 3 products. Can you imagine what this is going to be like? And you are seeing this information now with where Live Good is going. Trust me, you are blessed. You are in the right place at the right time. Some stuff that we've got coming: household products, skincare, essential oils, they're launched. Digital products, online services, pet products. So much are to come. These are trillion-dollar industries. And remember, it's an easy conversation to have, because we're going, hey, I've got something that can save you money. We're not saying, hey, come here and buy a product for £100. We're not doing that here. So it is a much more comfortable conversation to have with the people that you know. Now, why join? Amazing products, right? Wholesale pricing. There's a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. You can have a product, you've got 3 months. You can send it back empty and say, do you know what? I don't like it. Who does that? That tells you and I that these products have to work, because the company would not offer it. Number 4 is my favorite. There's nothing to buy or sell. There's no auto shipping. I built a business that was turning over 4 million a year, right? At the beginning of each month, I would have to go, right, I need to retail £1,000 worth of product every month to get paid. That's a job. And then I would have people that would buy product and put it on credit cards. I would see people getting into debt. You don't have to do that. I touched on you could partner with Live Good and never buy a single thing. But why wouldn't you? Because it's a wholesale price. It's crazy. There's a powerful compensation plan, which I'm going to go through with you in a minute, and timing. Small window of opportunity here. Think about being with Netflix in the beginning, but being in with Live Good. Now, what's it going to cost? So if somebody wants to access products at wholesale price, $9.95. For my UK friends, it's around just under £8. Affordable for everybody, right? Now, if you're like me and you want to become an affiliate and be able to share it with people and get paid, you pay a one-time fee, lifetime, by the way, of $40. Once, not monthly, not annually, once. And your first month's membership. Now, that spoke volumes to me because Live Good, they could have charged $40 a month. We would have paid it. Even $40 annually, we would have paid it. It would have made them more money, right? But they didn't. They wanted to make a concept that was affordable for everybody, wherever you are in the world. And that's why I know I have found my home. Trust me, I've been in 7 months. I can't sleep. I am that fired up. Yesterday, I was up at 4 o'clock in the morning with Johnny in Melbourne. I was so excited because I want to get this out to as many people as possible. So grab the link from the person that's invited you and get started. You're not going to understand it all. But what we're going to do is we're going to hold your hand and show you exactly what to do. Now, you're probably already in because you can see that it is a powerful model. But now I'm going to talk to you about how you get paid. And what I'm going to focus on is 1, 2, and 3, because those are the ones that matter to you right now. But there's 7 ways that you can get paid with Live Good. Right. Some quick cash up front. How about some weekly income? With the way that the world is now, you know, when things crop up at home, surprise bills, things break, having some weekly commission coming in makes a huge difference for many people, right? So a new affiliate joins. Who am I going to use this morning? Elsie. Okay, Elsie joins me. She becomes a new affiliate. She pays $49.95 to get started. Because I've introduced Elsie, I get 50% back the following week, $25. 50%, guys. So if you refer 10 affiliates every week until midnight, Thursday, which is our cutoff, the following week you get $250. Who do you know right now that could do with an extra $250 for sharing a membership that's helping people save money? Many people, right? I'm going to break it down for you. We have ranks in Live Good: unranked, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, whatever rank you are at. Every time you introduce somebody, you get 50% back the following week. And you can share it with as many people as you like. But what starts to get exciting is when the people that you enroll start to share the membership, you can earn additional bonus commissions up to 10 levels deep. Now, I was shocked because I'm used to, for me to rank advance in previous organisations, it would be hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of expensive product. It's not like that here. Unranked means you've not introduced anybody yet. To get to bronze, 2 people, not 20, not 202. Not only that, they made it even easier. That can be 2 members just paying $9.95 or affiliates. They really do want to make a difference. So for example, let's say I bring in Elsie and I bring in Christy. I'd be lucky to have them both. Because I've introduced them both, I get 50% back, $50. How much is it to start a business with Live Good? $49.95. I'm back in profit. But now I'm at bronze. So now when Christy and Elsie go out and share the opportunity, because I'm now at bronze, I get a further 10%. And this goes up to 10 levels deep. And this is such a very small part of the compensation plan. So 15 years in the career, in my journey in the online space, I've heard this time and time again. I don't know enough people. You do not know who your referrals know. Now, my friend Brett lives in South Africa. He's been in 18 months. Like me, he's had some success, but also had some failures. He was struggling to find the $50 to get started. Now, Brett doesn't do Facebook. He's never posted about Live Good. He doesn't have a huge network. He doesn't create content. He just knew a few people who then went on and shared it with a few people, who then found a lady that went diamond in 89 days. And now Brett has over 8,000 people in his team. Do you think his life is a little bit different? You know, so many people have a negative mindset. We're like that as humans, right? We need to change that. You never know who your referrals know. Now, the matrix is my favorite part to talk about, because when I looked at this, I thought, oh, numbers and all of that, I'm not great with that. I'm never going to understand it. And yet I've been presenting it from day 3 of being in. When Elsie joined, she started her matrix. When Christy joined, she started hers. When I started mine. This is where the residual income kicks in. And it is true residual income, because you do something one time, you introduce somebody to the membership and you get paid over and over again. In traditional network marketing, they say to you, hey, you can come in and earn a royalty residual income for life. But it's not true residual income, it's passive, because you have to maintain that volume of product to get paid. So you introduce somebody to the membership. They don't quit, because it is a membership that's giving them access to a platform of products. Remember, Costco on steroids, so nobody quits. And then you get paid over and over again, right? And when you introduce people, a tickle in my throat this morning, they just fall underneath. Let's say I've got Elsie and Christy in. When they introduce people, they all fall underneath. And I earn 2.5% from every membership, month in, month out. Now, listen, these positions here, just beneath you, are really important. And what I would recommend that you do is this. These positions, especially these two, are for the people that you love the most. So that might be best friend, husband, wife, children, mum, dad, brother, sisters, uncles. You kind of get my drift. And I'll explain why. What I did when I joined, I brought in my son, Charlie, my partner, Sam, and my 4 girls. Then I started to introduce people, and then introduce people, and introduce people. And my team started to do that. My matrix started to fill. What does that mean for my 4 girls? Well, my 4 girls, everyone else is falling underneath. So they're getting a residual income month in, month out. My son, Charlie, well, they fall underneath. So he's getting a residual income month in, month out. My partner, Sam, and of course me, because I started my matrix. I'm 7 times in the compensation plan with the people that I love the most. Now, you don't have to do that, but I do want to share it with you. Now, my dear friend Johnny, first diamond in Australia, big up to the Australians this morning. When he joined, he brought his wife Lucy in. And here, he brought in Susanna, a lady he knew from another network. Now, Susanna came in and disappeared. We all know people that do that, right? Myself included. But Susanna is still paying her membership because nobody quits, right? She's accessing products at wholesale price. Now, Johnny, first diamond, has about 15, 16,000 people in his team. Where's Susanna? At the top. Where's everyone else? Underneath. So Susanna is getting a residual income month in, month out. She's never done a single thing. Not one. And that's why these positions I recommend are for the people that you love the most. Now I'm going to break it down in more detail for you. Susanna is unranked. She's not introduced one person, not one. When that matrix fills, $2,000 for doing nothing. For nothing. So would you want $2,000 to go to your best friend or your husband or your wife or Susanna? I know the answer to that. Now, if Susanna just introduced 2 people, just 2, do you remember that, to get to bronze? $4,000. She doubles. her income potential. Gold and platinum is $8,000, diamonds $16,000, month in, month out. Brett has 3 diamonds in his team, 3. And yet 18 months ago, he was struggling to find the $50. He doesn't do social media, doesn't create content, doesn't have a huge following. So you never know who knows who. Now, these 2 are amazing, right? But they're not the best part. This one is. It's a matching bonus. And guess what? It's another 50%. And this is by far the most exciting part of the Live Good compensation plan. So whoever you personally enroll, so let's say I've got Elsie and Christy, and whatever they're earning in their matrix, I earn half, another 50%. So let's say Elsie and Christy are both earning $1,000. I get $500 from each. But it gets better because as you rank up, you get paid further matching bonuses deep within your organization. It is uncapped, my friends. You can earn as much as you want. And for some people, some of you are here just for a few £100. And I know that sometimes this might be difficult to get your head around, but this is here. And this unlimited, uncapped generational match pay is creating some of the biggest checks we have ever seen. So let's say, for example, you enroll 10 people, they're running $200 in their matrix, you match them 50%, $1,000 to you. 20 people earning $1,000 in their matrix would result in $10,000 a month. Listen up, I don't know what your circumstances are. You may be struggling, right? At the beginning of this year, I lost everything. My business, home, bankruptcy, everything gone. I was even collecting food parcels from the local food bank. If you're struggling, I know what it's like. I can relate. So what if this is the thing that is going to change everything for you and your family? And what's it going to cost you? Operating costs of $9.95. That's it. We're not taking anything away here. We're not hurting anyone. It's affordable for everybody. So guys, please do not sit on this. Now I'm going to take you through the ranks. Look at the numbers, right? This is achievable for everybody. Bronze, 2 people. What do you do when you get to bronze? You help them do the same, which is going to get you to silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. Guys, I'm going to come back and see your lovely faces. Listen, not only is Live Good the #1 fastest growing online business in history, right? That's powerful in itself. But the team that we are part of, the Go Givers team, is the #1 fastest growing team within Live Good. And that is because of one man, my friend Trevor De Silva. He's got 25,000 something in his team. It's insane. He wanted to put a system in place that everybody can do. Because whilst I'm great on social media, not everyone can do that. The system he put in place was so simple that's created massive duplication, which is what you want in your business. All you do is this. You invite people onto these information sessions, and people that just know a little bit more do the heavy lifting. That's it. And these information sessions are powerful because you truly get the concept of what Live Good is. Now, we have Zoom calls covering all time zones. We've got another one today that I'm hosting myself. So what I recommend that you do is you pick up the phone and you go, I've just been on this call with this woman in the UK talking about a way that we can get paid back on subscriptions, you know, Netflix, Costco. And they go, yeah, what is it? You go, I don't know much. I need you to trust me. And you invite them onto the info sessions. And that's it. Guys, I appreciate you so much for being here. Have a fabulous day, and I will catch up with you really, really soon. See you soon.